Okay, so you want to buy a supermarket. Find a building, fill the shelves, let people walk in, and watch the money come in. Sounds simple, but here's the strange part. A supermarket can sell millions of dollars worth of groceries and still make less than 5 cents of profit on each dollar. One bad supplier deal, too much food waste, or a small margin drop can wipe out millions. By the end of this video, you'll know where supermarket money really comes from, why some products barely make anything, how stores get you to spend more, and what separates a supermarket that survives from one that goes broke. Supermarkets come in 3 sizes, and they are almost 3 different businesses. A small neighborhood grocery store might cost a few $100,000 to open with a limited selection and a few employees. A mid-sized supermarket can cost several million, with bigger parking lots, hundreds of employees, and thousands of products. Then you have the giants. A Walmart supercenter can cover more than 100,000 square feet and generate enormous sales from groceries, clothing, electronics, and everything in between. Costco works differently, using huge warehouses and membership fees. At the top, you're not really buying a grocery store anymore. You're buying a supply chain, a logistics operation, and a machine built to move millions of products every year. But the building is just the start. The first cost nobody warns you about is the location. A supermarket needs customers, parking, delivery access, and enough space for trucks to move around. Pick the wrong street, and millions of dollars can disappear before you sell your first gallon of milk. Then come the permits, food safety rules, construction approvals, fire requirements, and refrigeration systems. And there's another problem. Supermarkets need serious electricity. Those giant refrigerators and freezers run all day and all night. So you can spend millions creating a beautiful store, only to discover that the location is wrong and your monthly bills are eating the business alive. The supermarket starts making money only after you've already spent a fortune. And now we get to the cost that quietly destroys supermarket profits. Inventory. A supermarket can have tens of thousands of products sitting on shelves at any moment. That sounds like wealth. It isn't. It's cash trapped inside the building. You paid the supplier before the customer paid you. And some of that inventory will never be sold. Milk expires. Fruit goes bad. Meat gets marked down. Packages get damaged. Then there's theft. Across the grocery industry, billions of dollars in products disappear every year through what retailers call shrink. A supermarket can have millions in sales and still lose a fortune because products quietly vanish or become worthless. The shelf looks full. The owner's cash account tells a very different story. Now we get to the question that actually matters. Where does the supermarket's money come from? Imagine you buy a bottle of juice for $1 and sell it for $1.20. That 20 cents looks like profit. It isn't. First, you have to pay employees, rent, electricity, refrigeration, insurance, delivery, waste, and everything else. What's left is the real profit. This is why supermarket economics are so strange. The store can make millions in sales while keeping only a tiny percentage. The business works through volume. If you make 10 cents on one product, that sounds terrible, but sell 10 million products and suddenly those tiny margins become serious money. The trick is selling constantly. But here's the twist. The supermarket does not make the same money on everything you buy. Some products bring customers through the door but barely make any profit. Milk, eggs, bread, and other everyday staples are often priced aggressively because customers know their prices. The real money can hide in higher margin categories. Prepared foods, bakery items, deli products, private label brands, and convenience products can give the store more room. Think about a supermarket sandwich. The ingredients may cost only a few dollars, but the finished product can sell for much more. That's the reversal. The supermarket is not simply trying to sell more groceries, it's trying to get you to buy the right groceries, where the margin is better. Now look around the supermarket. Almost nothing is random. Fresh produce is often near the entrance because it makes the store feel fresh and healthy. Bakery sections use smells to make you hungry. Bright lights make food look better. The most profitable products can sit at eye level, exactly where your eyes naturally land. Cheaper products may be lower down. End-of-aisle displays are built to grab attention. And the checkout is the final trap. You stand there waiting, surrounded by candy, drinks, batteries, and small products you never planned to buy. The goal is not just to help you find groceries, it's to increase the size of your basket. Every extra item might add only a few dollars, Multiply that by thousands of shoppers. Then there's the loyalty card. It looks like a discount, but it's really a data machine. You scan the card, and the supermarket starts learning what you buy, how often you visit, how much you spend, and which products you prefer. Buy baby food every week, and the store knows you are likely to need more next week. Buy a certain brand of coffee every month, and they can send you a targeted discount. The goal is not to give away money, it's to increase your lifetime value as a customer. A supermarket might sacrifice a few dollars through coupons today if it keeps you coming back for years. The discount is not the product, your future shopping trips are. Supermarkets have their own version of whales. They are not people spending $25,000 at a blackjack table. They are households, restaurants, and small businesses that shop constantly. A family spending $250 every week can generate more than $13,000 in annual sales. Keep that customer for 10 years, and you've created more than $130,000 in revenue from one household. Now multiply that across thousands of loyal shoppers. This is why supermarkets care so much about repeat customers. A one-time shopper might spend $50. A regular customer can spend thousands every year. And the best customers don't need to be convinced every morning. They already know where they shop. The supermarket just needs to give them a reason not to leave. So here's the whole supermarket revenue model in one sentence. Customers multiplied by average basket size, multiplied by purchase frequency, multiplied by margin. Every part of the store exists to push one of those numbers higher. Get more customers through the doors. Get each customer to spend a little more. Give them a reason to come back every week. And make sure the products inside the basket leave enough margin behind. That's why supermarkets care about location, product placement, loyalty cards, promotions, private label brands, and convenience. None of these things work alone. Together, they turn thousands of small grocery purchases into millions in annual sales. But here's the catch. Huge sales do not guarantee huge profits. The real battle starts after the money comes in. So if supermarkets sell products people need every week, how do they still go broke? Two mistakes show up again and again. Mistake 1. Too much debt. In 2018, Toys R Us shut down after years of debt made it difficult to compete, invest, and lower prices. The lesson applies to supermarkets too. When too much cash goes toward debt, there is less left for prices, employees, stores, and growth. Mistake 2. The wrong business model. In 2016, Whole Foods was struggling with slowing sales and intense competition before Amazon bought it for about $13 billion. A supermarket can have loyal customers and a strong brand, but if prices, costs, and customer habits change faster than the business does, yesterday's formula can stop working. So how much can you actually make? Let's use two scenarios. A smaller supermarket doing $10 million in annual sales might generate a few $100,000 in real profit after payroll, rent, utilities, waste, and everything else. A large supermarket doing $100 million in sales could potentially produce several $1,000,000 in annual profit if margins and costs stay under control. But the biggest fortunes come from scale. Walmart became the world's largest retailer by turning tiny margins into enormous volume. In 2025, Walmart generated more than $680 billion in revenue. That's the supermarket model taken to its extreme. Millions of customers, millions of transactions, tiny margins repeated endlessly. So if you buy a supermarket, remember the real business isn't selling groceries, it's making small money millions of times.